Hello and welcome to Director's Commentary, episode 16, Panmurefield Woods. Me and my pal Smash are really hungover, and decided to go for a wee walk. So we're just going to walk through the Panmurefield Woods. This apparently was an old bleach works, which, I mean, I don't know what that is. I'm not going to pretend I know what that is, but it was either a factory where they churned out DVDs of the anime Bleach, or it's where they made bleach, which is not really something you want to do near water, because if that gets into the water, it's probably going to lead to bad things. Animals dying and shit, getting poisoned by bleach, and then when the fishermen catch the fish and eat them, they die of bleach poisoning as well. Look how overgrown that is. It's like Jurassic Park in here. Hopefully we'll see some dinosaurs today, maybe a Brachiosaurus or something, or hopefully no meat eaters. We stopped to film this because it's like a dog or some fell in there, jumped in there, or someone fell in. You can't really see it, which was terrible camera work on my part. One of the biggest joys when you're a young Scottish teenager from a working class background is flinging your pals in the bushes. Of course, one of the worst things is being a young Scottish teenager from a working class background and being flung in the bushes. So we're going to look at the viaduct, the big viaduct in Panmurefield Woods. This is us walking across it right now. It's very, very boring because they've fenced it off. That's the health and safety police, ruining things as always. Speaking of which, there's going to be an upcoming episode where health and safety has been thrown to the wind by Fife Council. Their cavalier attitude to health and safety must absolutely be commended, so you'll see that soon. So this is just heading down to the viaduct. I don't know if it's a proper, accurate historical viaduct for Roman times, or if it was maybe built in like the 14th or 15th century. I'm not entirely sure. Obviously viaducts were created originally by the Romans. That's about all I know on the subject. So we're going to head through these woods and see what we can see. There's water down here, as you would expect with a viaduct, and we're not going to go swimming. People are starting to expect that I go swimming in every episode after I paddled in the water up at St Cyrus. You need to get that out of your head. It's not going to happen again. Or is it? So most of the water, look at that, that's pretty cool. Or the ivy and, well, it's not ivy, whatever it is growing up that bridge, growing up the viaduct. That water's pretty minging. Most of the water I've filmed, or like where it's beaches or lochs or whatever, looks really clean and nice, this doesn't it? So Smash is adding to the lore of walking on logs. Usually it's a POV thing where you see me walking across it, but Smash decided to do it this time, nearly fell, and decided to walk back. So that's that. Cool t-shirt by the way, Smash. Omnicorp for Robocop, the original, and the remake. So we're going to head down here and see what's going on. Run down here rather. You're not going to see any cool wildlife. It's a pretty bogging burn. Don't know if you say that outside of Scotland. So what we're trying to do here is we're trying to make a catapult. So we're going to attach someone at the branch and then launch it into the air. But what ended up happening, as you can see, we pulled it back too far and snap, fucking thing broke. So if you're the owner of that tree, well, it's just really good that I didn't put my address in any of these videos. I'm sorry, but nothing we can do about it. So here's a wee stony beach. It's a cheek to call this a beach because, I mean, you're much more likely to find mutated frogs. The obligatory stone throw in every video with water. Let's pause that for a wee second and look at that stone hanging about in midair and then fling it away. Here we go. Here's another bridge. Nowhere near as interesting as the did I say viaduct? It's an aqueduct is what water travels across, not what water travels under. So we're at 3 paths here. Which way do we go? It's like choose your own adventure. Let's go the most boring way. So that's the end of the video. Pretty standard stuff. Thanks very much for watching, and if you didn't subscribe, well, you can, if you've watched any other videos, you can the spiel. So cheers.